guys, welcome to the channel, welcome back to the channel, whichever is you today, and welcome back to the ultimate BAND-MAID ranking work from beginning to most recent in their official selfie, song by song. I give my thoughts and then put into a list of most favorite to least favorite, which you can find right there. Let me scroll down the list, pause at any point. We don't see where anything is. So, the next few songs, some of them I've heard before, some of them I've not heard before. The one today, I've not heard before. I don't think I've ever heard a song title or seen a song title called Isle. Anybody else? I don't think I've ever seen it before. Usually something follows that, but I've never seen that before in my life. So yeah, anyway, this is going to be interesting with what happens here. Of course, last episode was episode 100, Unleash. So again, this is Isle. Akane. But hang on, am I right in thinking that at the end there we went from like a Miku belt into the guitar taking over? That's insanely cool. Yeah. So Miku start with the belt, and the guitar was already going in that direction, but it's almost like Miku is like that, and the guitar is just better the other way. Miku's like that, and the guitar is just behind, and then Miku stops, and the guitar keeps on going and takes the direction she's going. That's insanely cool. Speaking of insanely cool, that song's insanely cool. I love this artwork, by the way. I will say that. I've seen this artwork before. I think it's beautiful. Goes into sort of a 2D art style and everything like that, which fits the Unleash music video, and it looks really post-apocalyptic. And again, what I said about the Unleash in general, folks, especially the Unleash music video, give us a BAND-MAID anime, man. You know what I mean? Give us a but I love it. I love the colors and everything like that. The ocean as well as the logo being there, which is awesome. But like the overgrown cities in the bottom, I think it's insanely cool artwork. That song kicks ass, and I kind of love everything about it. It's interesting that as the song was going along, I was like, okay, it's cool riffs in here, but I'll say what was stealing the show for me in a moment. But then you did have that amazing guitar solo that Konami had, as well as Miku, obviously on the rhythm the whole time. And I was like, oh, nice. Because I will say that, riff-wise, there's certainly BAND-MAID riffs that I would take over this, but that's not saying much because there's so many amazing BAND-MAID riffs, I know, and this is a very good one. But I'm not going to lie. Oh my god, the drums. Like, the drums on this song, Akane on this song, was blowing me away. And then what would happen is that Misa would remind me that she's there as well. Because when that bass comes in, and that bass gets a bit higher in the mix, that sounds incredible. Absolutely incredible. So the drums, the double bass pedal, the fills, the intensity, as usual, that Akane does always, like, really I loved on this song. As well as Misa, and if you saw my stank face during that, that's Misa's fault. The reason I was doing stank face there. Something else to mention though, and it's interesting because I think I know. How dare you? That update coming up. I think I know what song is next after this. So it's interesting what I'm about to say here. I loved what Saiki does on this song. I will say this even more in the next episode because I think I am correct in what's next. I love Saiki's voice. I love when Saiki sings. I love when Saiki does melodic flow. And she almost does a mixture of singing and rapping. You know what I mean now with the next song that's coming up. I love when she does that. I'm so impressed by the technique, how she's able to keep that amazing quality to her voice when she does it, as well as it just working so well with the rhythm the BAND-MAID have. I love when she does it. And she's obviously done it before in this discography already. But I know that when I think of her melodic flow, the next song is the song I probably think of, the next song to come. But you hear it here as well, and it's done excellently. What I love about this song as well is that it's the badass, intense nature of BAND-MAID, but it's got the beautiful melodic chords as well, especially for the chorus. So I think this has such a great mix of, the beautiful and the badass of BAND-MAID, really. And there's been some songs, of course, the last few, not all of them, but there's been a few recently where you've noticed that I was just like, how the hell do I take this song? Which I know a lot of people have said in the comments, that's what they were like when they first heard the songs too, interestingly enough. This is different for me though, because even though this song goes in a few different directions, for me it's never a sudden switch. Like, it makes sense on a first listen, dynamically, it makes sense. And I think that's what BAND-MAID do so well. Like, the majority of the time. This is going on a gym playlist. This song kicks ass. God, I love that artwork as well for this album. Looking at my list. Sorry, this is my first episode that I'm filming in this session, folks, because I do film 4 in a row. If you don't want to wait the weeks, the next 3 episodes are going to be up by the time this is. I'm laughing because I see what's number 1, and I'm like, God, yeah, that happened. All that build up, and that happened. Was what song is number 1 there. Looking at my list, start from top to bottom, 1 per above from now on. Manners, Don't Be Long, Puzzle, About Us, Domination, Bloomin', Different, Dice, Unleash, No God, Wonderland sent warning. Oh. Asterisk is. If you don't know what the asterisks are, folks, they're basically me telling my future self that if you think you're going to have trouble doing a re-ranking for this, these asterisks are telling you that you're going to have a lot of trouble, basically. So they're a message from my future self, these asterisks. And the reason I hate looking at these asterisks is that I'm basically looking at songs that should be above that song that should be a little bit below that song should be above that song. And the thing is, oh, for God's sake, this song, oh, why is Unfair Game down there? Oh God, what's Unfair Game doing down there? I don't know, people are thinking about a certain kitchen appliance right now that's even lower. I know what you're thinking, starts with F. Oh, for God's sake. Oh. People are watching from the BAND-MAID Discord. Shout out to the BAND-MAID Discord, by the way. Wonderful community. If they haven't put an asterisk emoji next to my video being shared on there already, they will now. Because, yes, once again, folks, I have to put a bloody asterisk next to this song. Because there's songs I'm looking at that I would put it... Because this song kicks ass. Oh my God, I can't wait for that re-ranking. And I know people say, oh yeah, but you still won't be able to do it. Trust me, folks, that re-ranking, it could take days. And I'm talking about days in one go. By the way, I'm not talking about doing separate sessions in a few days. I'm talking about if I'm there for 48 hours. I am going to do this damn thing. But God, it's going to be challenging, to say the least. That's Isle, folks. Absolute tune. Absolute tune. On a first listen, I adore that. It may go higher in the future because asterisks. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Hit that like button if you did. That can be a great idea. You want to see more BAND-MAID on the channel, let me know what you think of Isle in the comment section. And where I might go in your ranking list if you're as crazy as me for attempting to do it. And please subscribe because plenty of BAND-MAID on the channel already. The BAND-MAID Reactions playlist should be somewhere on the screen right now. Plenty more on the way. Hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, afternoon, night. Whenever you're watching this, please take care. Much love.